Alright, here's Rubik's cards. I absolutely love this trick. It's really easy to do, really powerful. It has a cool presentation to it, and it's also a great magician fooler. It's a tough trick to deconstruct, especially in person. On video, of course, you can rewind and kind of backtrack and figure out how it's done. But in person, this is especially a strong trick. Now, it's my take on an old trick called Order from Chaos by Lew Brooks. It's the same method, basically. I just added the presentation to it. The whole Rubik's Cube idea, the idea of restoring the order of the cards as quickly as possible. So because of the initial shuffling sequence, it looks like the trick is impromptu and that there's no setup involved, but there is indeed a stack, and here's what that stack is: 8, 7, 3, 4, 9, 10, king, 5, ace, 6, 2, jack, queen. And you can just pause the screen and jot that down. I'll also put the stack in the description box. And of course this can be any suit, it doesn't have to be diamonds. Okay, so you're going to take these cards and place them on the bottom with the queen at the face. And now you're going to do the initial shuffling sequence, and this is definitely my favorite part of the trick. It's just completely fair. It's a great convincer that there is no stack or no setup involved. Okay, so you're just going to give the deck an absolutely fair riffle shuffle, and what that does is it's just going to place random cards in between those diamonds. Okay, and it's just so great because it's not going to disrupt the sequence that those diamonds appear in. So you can give it a completely fair shuffle, and you're still good. And one idea that you might want to do is let the spectator give it that first riffle shuffle. As long as they know how to do a riffle shuffle, you'll be fine. Most of the time I'll follow up with a second riffle shuffle. In this case, you just need to make sure that there's no diamonds in this half. Okay, so usually I'll take about a third of the cards, and that way there won't be any diamonds in there. And then just give it another fair riffle shuffle. Okay, so now you're going to go through and just remove the diamonds. And the only thing you need to be careful about is you need to make sure that you remove the diamonds one at a time. Okay, so sometimes you'll have two diamonds that are right next to each other. And if you do, just make sure that you take them out one at a time, because this process of removing the diamonds also reverses the order of the stack. So now you can see that we have the exact opposite of what we started out with. Okay, so now you're ready to solve the puzzle, to restore the order. So you want to bring attention to your spectators that the diamonds are completely random. And that's why I love this stack, because it does look completely random. But there is a predetermined set of shuffles and moves that will restore the order. Okay, and I'll go into that now. So the first thing you're going to do is, well, before I get into it, I should say there's some cool presentation ideas here. The first thing you need to do is make sure that you say something like, to make this harder on myself, I'm going to do it with the cards face down. Okay, I forgot to do that in the presentation video, and I think some people were confused. They were saying, wouldn't it be faster just to go through it and do it manually? But the strength of the trick comes in the fact that the cards are face down. Okay, so you should mention that. And another thing you can do to make it even more impressive is do it with your eyes closed. Okay, so to make it even harder, I won't even look at the cards. Okay, so you can be blindfolded if you want. You can just shut your eyelids or turn your head away. All of the moves that you're about to do can easily be done without your vision. Okay, and it makes it so much more impressive. But here's the sequence of moves that you're going to do. It starts off with a running overhand shuffle. So you're just going to run two cards, 1, 2, and then drop the rest of the cards on top. Same thing again, except this time with 3 cards. 1, 2, 3, drop. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, drop. Okay, next up is you just spread over 3 cards, drop. Spread over 2 cards, drop. 3 cards, drop. 2 cards, drop. 3 cards, drop. Next is an anti-pharaoh. It's the exact opposite of a pharaoh shuffle. You're just going to out-jog every other card. This is probably the hardest one to do with your eyes closed, but it's not that difficult. Once you have all the cards outdrawn, you strip them out and place them on top. Okay, and the last thing is the dealing sequence. So you're just going to deal one and take the next one and put it on the bottom. Deal one, next one on the bottom. And you're just going to keep doing that until all of the cards have been dealt. Okay, and now you're done. The cards should be in perfect order now. One thing that I'll usually add is a quick false cut. It looks like this. And then I'll say done. Okay, so what I'm doing there is I'm just taking a few cards, placing them to the left, a few cards in the center, a few cards to the right, and then I'm just picking it up in the same order. It's a really convincing false cut, and as easy as it gets. Okay, so now you build it up, and then you slowly reveal that the cards are now in perfect order. Really great trick. Save it for the right time, and I hope you like that. It's a good trick for anyone to do of all skill levels. So that's Rubik's cards, and take care. Bye.